Welcome to my channel. This is Serge bringing you another action figure toy review on My Hero Academia's Tomura Shigaraki. Now let's look at this box a little bit. You get a little cartoon image right there from the show, looking pretty good. And let's see here. Let's look at that. It just says his name, Funimation, McFarlane Toys. Not much there. Got My Hero Academia. You got McFarlane Toys again. It's a pretty good little image of the whole group of My Hero Academia, Class 1A. Alright, look at the bottom. Not much down there to see. Other figures from this wave, which I have all of them. Anyway, let's get to it. Open this bad boy up. Here's Tomura looking creepy as hell. I would be displaying his accessories, but you only get these two hands that are extra, which are pretty good, decent, not the greatest. I mean, there's a splotch of paint missing right there. They did the fingernails and stuff, not too much of nothing to brag about, but nothing to hate on either. I mean, he could have been dirty or something, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. Anyway, you also get this little stand to help them stand up, which these figures stand pretty good on their own, so, you can probably set that off to the side. Anyway, let's get a closer look at this figure. The sculpt is pretty good. I love the sculpt. I mean, like these other hands, which I guess you could consider them as accessories as well, they're, about the same as the other ones, not the greatest, but I've seen worse, And right there, the paint apps, as you can see, it's not done the greatest, but the sculpting detail on this is amazing. Like, they nailed it. As far as, his costume and everything goes. And look at that, I got a little bit of blue from his hair right there. I'm probably have to scrape off or try to get that off somehow. I got some more on that side. See, the paint apps ain't that great with these figures. But I kind of like that, a little bit of dirt in the hair. I don't know. To me, a character like this is a little grungy, so that doesn't really bother me too bad, but the sculpting is great. I mean, absolutely great. The hands under the throat, stuff like that. I mean, look at them little hands, and there's some more. Anyway, I love the sculpt. I think they nailed this character right here. Yeah. But anyway, let's get to looking at that articulation. His head can be popped off very easily. Looking right there, you can actually get a good look at that little ball peg and how it operates in there. I mean, you can move his head right here too, so he's got another ball right here in his neck. Anyway, let's pop that thing back on. Alright. Looking up, I believe that's as high up as I can go. That his neck popping off. He can look pretty far down, which is really good. Alright, let's see here. Let's see how this works in his diaphragm and his abs. That works. He can move that far forward, which is not bad at all. Let's see how far back. And I like that. That wrinkles up as you lean them back. But kind of tendency on mine, I don't know if anybody else's is like that, it pushes them forward. So if he's getting hit or whatever, you probably can go like that. That right there would be a nice action. Bam, I just got hit in the face. Anyway, let's see. Let's look at this arm. It can do a full 360. We got a double jointed elbow. Sorry about that. Got off camera a little bit. That can go in that far, which is looking pretty good. Alright, and then you have this ball down here, which it's ugly, but the amount of range, if I can find where it's at, right here, right there, you can twist that hand in, you can move that ball around, and I just broke it. Whenever I was posing this guy around for articulation, I snapped his wrist off. So be on the lookout for that. He's got pretty stiff wrist joints. But anyway, back into the articulation. You have a double jointed knee. It goes in like that and goes like that. You have, well, there goes the ankle pivot part. Toe articulation, which is amazing. His ankles go that far down and that far forward, and I'm kind of scared to do this part. He can go up that far, back that far, and he does have an ankle rocker in there. Okay, awesome. Alright, that's a good look at Shigaraki. And here he is standing next to Midoriya and Bakugo. I gotta say, that this series has been giving me a little bit of problems. I had to get another Bakugo because whenever I got him out of the package, his legs just fell off of him, out of the pegs, and the pegs were messed up on him, and I couldn't put them back and fix them. But anyway, other than that and the wrist snapping, I like this line. Would I recommend it? Probably not, because of the issues I've had and the paint apps. But as far as like articulation goes and sculpting, they are good. Just buy this line at your own risk. And here's how he scales next to All Might. And I would figure he even though he's a little bit taller, should be taller than Midori and Bakugo. I don't think he should be this tall to All Might. I don't know. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Here's how he scales with the Legacy Edition Black Power Ranger and the Gold Shield Lightning Collection Power Rangers. Now, I gotta say, you know, either one of these, if you want to mix and match them up in a little display, I think he would fit better in scale because he's supposed to be a little taller, but he could also work too, but I'm leaning more towards this one. If I had to rank this wave as far as paint apps goes, sculpting, detailing, all that stuff, I would put young Midoriya above the rest, because I loved the sculpt work. I loved his amount of accessories that he had. I've had no problems with him. Yeah, I got minor paint splotches here and there, but nothing too big about, because honestly I'm going to be setting him on a shelf, so I won't be paying that much attention to his minor paint apps. Now, this guy's paint apps was a big bother. Me breaking the wrist, that really upset me. Let's see here. I mean, this line's been like a hit and miss for me. You know, All Might, I liked him. His articulation was okay and stuff. If I had to rank them, I would probably put, even though his sculpt and everything is great, I think I would put him at the bottom of the list. Then would be like Bakugo would be next, then All Might, then Midoriya. Just let me know what you guys think, and like, share, comment, and subscribe if you want to watch more in-depth videos of action figure toy reviews. And as always, feel the urge to keep collecting with Surge.